A few members of Congress are also assigning partial blame to House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy for the violent riots at the U.S. Capitol. 17's Pearl Shaheen joins us with what members from both sides of the aisle are saying.
Yes, Moses, the rioters who broke into the U.S. Capitol building last Wednesday stood behind claims of fraudulent presidential election. These unsubstantiated claims can be connected to President Trump and a majority of Republicans in the House of Representatives. As a result, many are calling for the president and one representative in particular to resign.
It was the saddest day I've ever had as serving as a member of this institution.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy has already said that he disapproves of the riots at the U.S. Capitol.
The violence, destruction, and chaos we saw earlier was unacceptable, undemocratic, and un-American.
But for many, these statements are not enough. Multiple members of Congress have posted on Twitter calling for Representative McCarthy to resign. That includes Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Earl Blumenauer, Don Beyer, and former Representative Justin Amash. Senator Pat Toomey says Representative McCarthy and other Republican members of Congress will suffer for their insistence on voter fraud.
They're going to pay a big price for this. I think their reputations have been affected. You've seen the kind of reaction that in the media back in their home states. So their constituents will decide what the final way to adjudicate this.
Former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger posted his own message in response to the riots. At one point, he shamed members of Congress who supported the president's claims of an unfair election.
But what are we to make of those elected officials who have enabled his lies and his treachery? I will remind them of what Teddy Roosevelt said. Patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president.
A spokesperson for Representative McCarthy sent 17 News this statement in response to calls for his resignation. Congressman McCarthy is honored to serve our community and will continue to provide a voice to our communities that want to see Washington work together and address the challenges facing our country. We'll have Representative McCarthy's full response to the riots on our website at kget.com. Perla Shaheen, 17 News.